Morning, everyone, and welcome to the YouFirst Wellness 10-minute workouts for the 7-day Beach Babe, or some of you might be doing the My Smart Start. Huge congratulations on taking action and including fitness into your health regime. We're so proud of you, and we're super excited and honored to be on this holistic health journey with you. My name is Monica Tupholme. Many people know me as Moni, and I will be your instructor slash personal trainer for the next 7 days and beyond. So let's get started. So the big question that you're probably asking is, what the heck are we about to do, and what do I need? So quickly, we designed these workouts to create a big impact in a short period of time. They are full body, high intensity workouts that are going to focus on cardio, strength, toning, balance, and even a little bit of agility. Each exercise we timed because we want you to choose your own pace. You need to listen to your body. The models will show a high intensity or a low intensity option in some of the exercises. And if you feel that you can keep up with them, that's amazing. If not, no worries. Take a break, stop even, regroup, and then just try to start again and fit in a couple more reps before the exercise ends. Also, during the next 7 days, I would recommend in the evening just to get outside and go for a walk. Put the House of Cards on hold, press pause, move, and just for 10 to 15 minutes, just to get some blood flowing and get the body moving. And as you transition into the transform phase, your UFW Wellness Ambassador will guide you on how you can even utilize these workouts for 20 or even 30 minutes and beyond. So make sure you connect with them about that. Next is what you need. We definitely, first thing is first, make sure that you have checked in with your healthcare practitioner and let them know what you are about to embark on, and make sure you've had a full checkup and their support in this journey. Comfortable clothes, workout clothes, good cross trainers, no jeans and Chuck Taylors. We've all seen that before. A mat, water bottle, towel, a journal to track your progress, and an interval timer I highly recommend. If you are an iPhone or Android user, you can download, it's literally a free app called Interval Timer. It's amazing, and I highly recommend it. All right, the time has started. Day one is our fit test. So this test is just going to gauge where you may be at on day one, the start. It's a good test to do even, in week 3 and week 4 to see how your progress is at. We'll be doing 7 exercises, 1 minute in duration with 30 seconds rest. So press the pause button and set your interval timers. Standing in good posture, we're going to reach for the sky, stretch up high, elongate, take some deep breaths, rolling our shoulders, filling our lungs with lots of air. I always like to start workouts with clearing the mind. So this is your time. This is not your time to think about laundry or your conference call at noon. If you have that thought enter your mind, acknowledge it, then ask it to pass. We also want to set up your intention for today. Like I said, this is your time. This is your time for your mind and your body to connect, for you to do the workout because you know that you're doing an amazing thing and you're going to feel amazing afterwards. And let's begin our warm up. High knees, touching our hands, alternating, light on the toes, remaining in great posture. So that means shoulders down and relaxed, chin up, belly button in. And you're going to hear me say that a lot during the workouts, belly button in. We don't want to contract our abs fully, but we want to make it seem like someone's pulling your belly button into your spine. So you just want to keep it tight, not necessarily contracted, but tight. So we're just getting the blood moving, and we're going to transition to a light jog. Again, light on our feet, light on our toes, no heavy heels. And please don't be a dead arm jogger. Use your arms. They're your leverage. They help with momentum. They help with balance. And of course, try to keep smiling. and into front jacks. So here we're not doing the typical jumping jack, we're just bringing our hands to shoulder height, jacking out with our legs, again light on our toes, keeping our knees over our feet, and of course remember to breathe. Again, we're getting the body warmed up, the blood moving. We always stretch after we get some circulation going through our body. Your muscles are like elastic bands. So think of taking an elastic band out of the fridge or the freezer. It's going to be stiff. So we need to warm it up, get some blood moving, and then it'll be easier to stretch. Just do a light shakeout. Grab some water even if you need. A couple more deep breaths. And standing with your legs, feet forward, wider than shoulder width apart, gently bend over at the hips and touch the ground. Slight bend in your knees. You can circle with your arms clockwise and counterclockwise. And remember to keep a slight bend in your knees. We don't want to hyperextend our knees. And then moving to one side, your right side, grabbing the back of your calf and pulling your chest, not your chin, your chest to your leg, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings and your glutes. Transitioning to your left side, doing the same, pulling your chest to your thigh. And then try to reach back in between your legs, still keeping a nice bend in your knee. This feels amazing in the lower back. And coming up slowly, rolling up vertebrae for vertebrae. Last thing to come up is your chin. Runner's lunge. Lunge forward, keeping your knees over your toes. Back leg straight, chin up, good posture. Stretching out those hip flexors, and then switch. Quad stretch. Grab a chair if you need balance, like I did there. The biggest thing with the quad stretch too is to try to keep your knees in parallel with each other. You see a lot of people sort of bending forward and hiking their heel to their head. That's not the case. You want to keep your knees in line and straight, and then try to drive your heel to your bum. A couple more shoulder rolls. You can do a shoulder stretch here, bringing your opposite arm across your upper chest. Couple big barrel hugs, self-love, and alternate. And our swimmer stretch, alternating reaching for the sky, keeping the torso straight. All right, warm-up is officially done. It's time to begin our workout. It's time to get fired up. It's time to rock it. I want you to grab a sip of water if you need to, and then get into your proper posture and stance, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders down and relaxed, belly button tight. We're beginning with a squat press, meaning we're going to be squatting down, bum to the ground, and then driving up into the air, hands up into the air. With any kind of squatting motion, we want to make sure that our knees are over our feet, but never over our toes. And as we're driving up in the air, we're keeping that belly button nice and tight into our spine. We're driving our shoulders up. And as you get warmed up with the squatting motion, try to get that bum really down, close that hip angle, feel those quads warming up, and then explode up through your heels, reaching to the sky. Amazing. Over halfway there, guys. Keep pushing through, breathing, keeping that core nice and tight, driving that bum to the ground, pushing through the heel, reaching for the sky. A few more seconds. Amazing. Now we go into our rest period. Now during your rest period, it's a great time to keep moving, not time to sit. Move, shake out your legs, shake your arms, grab that sip of water, and get ready for the next movement. Here we are going to be doing push-ups, good old-fashioned push-ups. So start in the full push-up stance, which is your feet shoulder width apart, your wrists under your shoulders, and most important, keeping that belly button in a nice straight line from your heels to your shoulders. And then you're bending down, elbows out, breathing out on the push, nice and strong. Now, if you ever need to pause here, just lower the knees down, take a break, and then regroup and start again, not a problem. If you shake, that's okay, but we don't want any twisting motions. You don't want to try to push harder with one arm over the other. You want to stay symmetrical between both arms in the push. And here you can see Carla, she's going into the modified exercise for the push-up, the modified version of the push-up. So knees down, keeping the heels off the ground though, toes off the ground, same motion, bending the elbows outwards. And notice how her spine is perfectly in line. So she's not lifting her chin up or down. It's nice and straight. This is a perfect cadence too. Just a couple more here. Awesome. We're going to rest and do a nice big stretch in child's pose. Take a couple deep breaths. Push-ups for a minute is a tough one. So if you have to stop and regroup, not a problem. Just keep pushing through, and next time we'll try to do a little bit better. This next exercise is actually one of my favorites. It's called the basketball toss. So it's exactly that. You're going to reach down, pretend there's a basketball on one side, and then twist and pretend like you're shooting it into a basket. Okay, we're going to start with our left, reaching down, bending the knees, driving up through our heels, doing a mini jump, and shooting the basket on the other side. Great exercise for our trunk area. Again, you want to keep that belly button in nice and tight, not contracted but tight, keeping the knees nice and soft and bending. Modified version here would be not to do the little jump that Carla's doing, keeping your feet on the ground but still having a great twisting and torquing motion from side to side. And then switch to your right side, bending down, grabbing the basketball, reaching high on your opposite left side and shooting. About 10 more seconds here, guys. Keep driving through, staying strong, staying focused, keeping your form in check. Awesome. Doing amazing. Okay, take a big rest, 30-second rest period here. Shake it out, stay focused. Some nice deep breaths. We're getting our heart rate down a little bit. Getting set for the next exercise. So with your hands behind your head, not pressing on your head, just lightly, fingers on the top back part of your head. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do X crunches. So alternating leg to elbow. You can bring your knee up to your opposite elbow, crunching in. Okay, no pulling on your head, no tucking your chin and pulling your chin to your knee. We want to keep our chest upright, shoulders back, and really concentrating on bringing that belly button in with every X crunch that we do. This is a great pace here, so if you guys can stick with this, really try. This is an awesome pace, and if you want to put your legs a little bit wider, it makes it a little tougher. Really concentrating on that belly button and that core, crunching it into the opposite arm. Breathing. About 10 more seconds, guys. Keep strong, keep focused. Keep that knee into the elbow nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, and rest. definitely keep loose. Keep your shoulders rolling. It's a lot of times, especially as you get into your workout, you're going to want to tense up your shoulders and bring them to your ears. Really try to lower the shoulders down and keep that posture strong. So get set for the next exercise. We're going to have our left leg forward, right leg back. We're going to be going to do a lunge kick. Okay, so in your lunging motion, same as the squat, you want to make sure that knee is over your foot, but never going over your toe. We're going to be keeping that left foot stationary, stepping back with the right foot, and then driving through the toe, kicking forward. In the kicking motion, we don't want to straighten the leg fully. We want to keep a slight bend in that knee. We never want to hyperextend our knees. And kick. If you want to visualize somebody at the end of that kick, you're more than welcome to. I know that everyone's got a little somebody there. But we want to keep them nice and strong, and then alternating to the other side. So right leg forward, left leg drawing back, keeping that left leg going back and that knee bending as it's going back. You don't want to keep that back leg straight. You want to keep that lunge position. And driving forward with that toe, kick. Keeping strong. About 8 more seconds. Belly button in, posture strong. 2 and 1. Awesome job, guys. Awesome. Shake it out, shake it out. Give yourself some love, give yourself some hugs. Keep smiling. Almost there. Can you believe it? 2 more exercises. That's it. So let's do this. Let's get ready for our next one, which is going to be plank mountain climbers. So in our plank position, feet shoulder width apart, hands underneath our shoulders, elbows straight. We're going to bring one knee at a time towards the same side elbow. Very important here, guys, not to let your hips drop and feeling that strain in your lower back. We want to keep a nice straight line here, like Carla's showing, from our heels to our shoulders. And to do that, you need to keep your belly button in nice and tight. Drawing that knee into the elbow. Very important with mountain climbers to mind-body connect, to really think about that torso region. It's very easy to get into some swinging motion and really getting the quads involved, but focus on that core area, especially the lower, below the belly button, and that's going to bring your legs forward. And this is a little bit more higher intensity there at the end that Carla was showing, and we transition into our rest period. One more. Grab a sip of water if you need. Last one is our elbow plank. You guys have probably seen the plank. You've heard about the plank. Plank is this amazing exercise for all those little muscles in our core area to tighten, to strengthen, for balance and stability. Again, if you need to pause, drop your knees down, take a break, but then try to get back into that plank position to continue. So nice and strong here. Again, straight like a board from our heel to our shoulders. To do that, we need to keep our core tight. Don't let your hips drop. Keep strong. Elbows are under your shoulders. And we're breathing. Again, if you feel yourself shimmy and shake, that's great. It's just your muscles going, oh my gosh, what are we doing? This is amazing. Just push through. Keep strong, keep strong. Got about 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Breathing through the exercise, breathing. And amazing, done. Slowly lower your knees. Give yourself a big stretch. Good job, guys. That was awesome. Cool down is now next. Very important to do a cool down. Don't just walk away and start your day. We need to sort of bring the heart rate down, let the muscles know that we're still thinking about them. This knee to chest stretch, rotating the ankles, is a great one. Keeping your posture strong and just breathing through. Quad stretch again. If you need to hold on to something, please do. And we often get asked, how long should I hold a stretch for? Ideally, 8 to 10 seconds is great. No severe bouncing. There is some stretching that you do some movement with, but try to keep it as stationary as possible for these exercises and for this purpose. One of my favorite stretches, getting into a downward dog and just stretching out those hamstring and calves by just alternating knee in and then straighten, knee in and straighten. And down into a child's pose, stretching out that lower back. Push the arms forward so you're feeling that stretch down your sides in your tricep area. I could just stay here all day, really. Just stay in child pose all day. Rounding the back and coming up. You're going into a runner stretch. So lean your legs in the V position, bringing the one heel to knee, reaching for the opposite leg, grabbing your toe. For a little bit more of a stretch, then try to bring that toe towards you, lifting the heel up. When you've held for 8 to 10 seconds, alternate to the other side. Again, if you want more of a stretch in that sort of calf, lower Achilles area, bring that toe up towards you, lifting your heel off the ground. And that's it, my friends. You completed day 1. So proud of you. Rock the rest of the day.